Welcome back. Today, Lauralee Wagner is in our studios again. Thank you again for coming here. You were here last week to talk about Zika, and now we have a lot more to talk about. Real quick, just to recap, you did mention, it's not here in the southern tier. We don't need to worry about that.
Right. Zika is transmitted through mosquito bites. We do not have the mosquitoes that transmit Zika in the Finger Lakes region, so it's not something that we have to worry about staying here, but it is something that we should be aware of.
Yeah, and we had talked about it last week real quick. Traveling down to the South America, the Caribbean area is where you are likely, you could become infected.
Right. Yep, that's where it's being transmitted actively right now. There is projections that the mosquitoes will travel throughout summer and come into the United States. We still don't think they'll make it all the way up to where we are in New York.
But for anybody who's has a trip already planned and they don't want to cancel their vacation to Cancun or wherever it may be, what are some things that they can do to take precautions as they plan for their vacation?
Yes, so if they are traveling, they should be aware that Zika is actively being transmitted in the South, in the Central and South America. And what they really need to do is make sure that they have EPA registered insect repellent to protect them from getting bites. Unfortunately, covering up with long sleeves, long pants, so the mosquitoes aren't biting through to their skin is recommended, even though that's not what they want to do down there. Making sure to stay in areas that have screens and protection from keeping mosquitoes out. And so if they're sleeping, to have like a mosquito net or a mosquito bed area.
Great. And then you also brought another way that people can prevent.
So this is specifically for here. Even though we don't have the specific mosquitoes, we do have other mosquitoes, and mosquitoes can transmit a variety of diseases, and people don't really want to get bitten by them. So I have mosquito dunks, and they are free from the New York State Department of Health. So you can call the Zika hotline there. And the number can be found right on their website. If you go to health.ny.gov/Zika, all the information you could possibly want to know is there. We also have it on our public health website, and I'm sure you'll put it up on yours.
Yes, and we have it on our screen, I believe, as well.
Yes, and so these ones are free, and what they'll do is send you this packet, and they'll also send educational material on how to use them, what their purpose is. But they can also be found at local garden and hardware stores, so Lowe's, Walmart, things like that. But what it is it's a larvicide, so it's bacteria naturally occurring, so it's not chemical. And you put it in standing water because that's where mosquitoes lay their eggs, and that's where little mosquitoes grow up before they're ready to fly and bite. And it prevents the mosquitoes from hatching, basically.
Cool. Great. Well, Lauralee, thank you so much for coming in. And that's all the time we have. But after the show, we'll have this full interview up on our website, as well as information where if you think that you may have been infected, where you can go to get free testing done. So that'll be coming up after our show today.